I think it was a perfect storm because I don't think he planned on leaving a year ago. I think it was the combination of LeBron, I think, was really bothered by that Genie bus story from 6-7 months ago, where they talked about the Lakers basically being over the LeBron experience. And when LeBron said, I think pretty honestly in the locker room, I thought me and Genie had a good relationship. Like, I thought we were good. And that the Lakers didn't, appreciate him. I think that was a piece of it. I think you saw some of it when LeBron said to the fans courtside, they put me on the shelf. They put me on the shelf when after Luka and AR had gotten hurt and he had to kind of take over again. I think you saw in his podcast with Nash when he was like, I surveyed the landscape with the team, realized this is the role I needed to play for now. That they were casting their lot, understandably. This part I don't hold against the Lakers, with Luka and AR, and then he got a taste of in that series, DeMonze, against the Rockets and then the Thunder. He got a taste of, oh man, yeah, in the biggest moments, I can still do this. And I don't want to be, it's one thing to be best supporting actor. It's another to show up in the credits and cast in order of appearance. And so all of those things, then plus the fact the Lakers, I think, were planning on lowballing him. The fact that nobody within the Lakers did this press conference. LeBron James is still one of the 10 best players in the league, or gave this statement, I should say. And obviously, he's worthy of a max contract. He's been a max. He has given the Los Angeles Lakers max level production every year he's been here, including 2 years ago when he finished 6th in MVP voting, and this past year when he was the tip of the spear for a shocking playoff upset. With that said, we are trying to do our best to maximize out contention right now with Luka. So, we're hoping to work with LeBron and Rich Paul on something that respects the fact that he's a max level player and also respects the fact that we need to add a lot to the roster. There's none of that shit. It was just a lot of behind the scenes. Nobody else can offer him any money. What do you, go ahead.
What would lowballing LeBron look like? Like, what number is that? Because
go ahead.
You're saying he's a max player, but like, he isn't himself. He is obviously still great, but he is not his full self. And I understand a team being like,
but I don't need to. I'm not measuring LeBron against peak LeBron. I'm measuring LeBron against the other max players in the league. That's all.
Before we go any further, let's stop for a moment, because this is where things take an unexpected turn. Nick Wright is weighing in on the growing reports that LeBron James could be on his way out of the Lakers, and the details are raising plenty of eyebrows. According to the reports, the Lakers presented what many viewed as a modest contract offer, almost as if they were comfortable with the possibility of LeBron walking away. Once that happened, the direction of the organization appeared to change, with the focus no longer centered on building around him. Instead, the spotlight shifted toward Luka Doncic, making it seem like this had officially become his team. From there, it certainly looked as though LeBron was already thinking about what the next stage of his career might look like beyond Los Angeles. What makes the entire situation even more fascinating is that a large portion of Lakers fans have been criticizing LeBron for years, and those conversations have only intensified as this story continues to unfold. Many critics argue that he has built a pattern of moving from one franchise to the next whenever circumstances change, and that's the narrative gaining the most traction right now. Whether you agree with that opinion or not, it's impossible to ignore how much debate this has created. So with all of that in mind, let's get back to the clip and hear exactly what Nick Wright has to say next.
Yeah. Let's pay Austin Reeves $42 million.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
We are excited. No, I did that math wrong. My apologies. $46 million a year. We are excited to do that. Detroit, someone else can offer him 45. We're not letting that happen. 46. That is what Austin Reeves is worth. The Los Angeles Lakers right now. For next year, we are excited to pay him $46 million. Is LeBron James right now better than Austin Reeves? Is he? If he is, then I guess he's worth. Then I guess lowballing is offering him under 46.
With the other side of it
that's
being Austin Reeves getting paid, I understand. I feel like they probably should have shopped Reeves and tried to build around Luka and LeBron. But yeah.
But so that the thing is this, it's not just, and this is what everyone, so let's just get into the Lakers stuff right now, because this is the other piece of it that, like, what do we think? Here's another question. What do we think Kawhi Leonard is about to sign with the Toronto Raptors for? I'm curious. It said 2-year extension. I got smart money that says that 2 years comes in at least $45 million a year, maybe more. Brandon Ingram makes $40 million a year. Was just the best player in a Kawhi trade. LeBron, this is the old, meme, stop me when I say someone this guy's better than, or I don't have to just go to like bad contracts. Because I don't want to just compare him to bad contracts, but I do want it. Trae Young, the Hawks just said 4 years, $212 million for Trae Young. Sweet, okay. So I'm not even saying, and this is nobody. It's the way it's phrased. When we talk about the Warriors missing the play-in again and Steph being banged up and injured again, nobody says a mumbling word. He's the highest paid player in the league by a lot. If Steph Curry is worth $63 million and nobody says he's an impediment to the Warriors contending, then what's LeBron worth?
As we wrap this one up, I want to thank every one of you for tuning in and being part of the conversation. We just heard Nick Wright share his take on the growing speculation surrounding LeBron James and his future with the Lakers. From this viewpoint, the turning point came when the Lakers reportedly presented a contract offer that many believe didn't reflect LeBron's expectations. And if you ask me, that decision felt far more calculated than accidental. Not long after, LeBron added even more fuel to the rumors with an Instagram post that many fans interpreted as a sign he was preparing to move on. Now, the biggest mystery is where he lands next, and the possibilities have the entire NBA world talking. My prediction is that the Cleveland Cavaliers have a legitimate shot at bringing him home, but there's also a strong case for another championship contender entering the picture. If his priority is making one final run at another title, don't expect him to settle for anything less than the best opportunity available. For me, the Golden State Warriors remain one of the most intriguing teams to watch, so if I had to choose today, I'd say it's either the Warriors or the Cavaliers. No matter how it unfolds, this offseason is already shaping up to be one of the most fascinating we've seen in years. The coming weeks will likely be packed with non-stop rumors, insider reports, and breaking developments, and I wouldn't be surprised if many of those updates come from people close to LeBron's inner circle, including Rich Paul and those around him. Eventually, the speculation will come to an end. LeBron will make his decision official, and the basketball world will finally know where the next chapter of his legendary career begins. When that announcement drops, it's almost guaranteed to take over every major sports headline. With that said, I want to hear from you. Where do you think LeBron James will play next? Drop your prediction in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big NBA update.